I jog on the beach in the morning, and there was spots where I had to get off the beach because the waves were right up to the dunes.
Yeah.
And it was up to my knees.
This is how Sunset Beach resident Eric Corson experienced Tropical Storm Debby. Debby eroded dunes up and down Sunset Beach, Paso Grill Beach, and northward, including Indian Rocks Beach. The largest sand volume loss was found on Long Key, Treasure Island, and Sand Key. And over the course of those 3 days in June, the total sand volume loss for those 3 barrier islands was 631,000 cubic yards. And the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has estimated the damage at $25 million. The county and University of South Florida officials reported these findings at a press conference held on Sand Key in July.
For the 11 years that we have been studying the beach along these 3 barrier islands, obviously Debby is probably the worst. Beach erosion-wise, that caused the most widespread beach erosion.
University of South Florida geologist Dr. Ping Wong works with the county to systematically look at beach changes. Dr. Wong and his team analyzed survey data collected about 2 weeks before and 1 week after the storm.
And the dry beach, that's where everybody sits, the beach line, retreated anywhere between 10 to upward to 40 feet. Quite some variations along the coast, depending on which section of the beach you are. And a lot of sand was eroded away from the intertidal beach, and most of the sand get moved offshore to make the offshore bar bigger and taller and wider.
Officials also say the lost sand from the intertidal and nearshore portions of the beach system can return through natural processes over several weeks to several months.
It's very difficult to predict how long it's going to take and what kind of particular event will bring the sand back onto that part of the beach. Fortunately, that part of the beach can be repaired through engineering means.
And that process can be seen as the project moves from Clearwater to North Reddington Beach. The sand is barged from a site 12 miles offshore, then pumped and spread on the designated beach area. It is used to nourish the dry beach in the near term, which will provide improved storm protection to beachfront properties and infrastructure.
Dunes did their jobs. Instead of getting to the buildings behind the dunes and any other infrastructure, they ate away the dunes instead of infrastructure. So that's really what why they like to have them.
Debby also ate away at the progress of the Sand Key Beach Nourishment Project. The $31.5 million project was halted for more than a week. The project was set to pump 1.25 million cubic yards of sand on Sand Key Beach, but with the tropical storm Debby's impact, the beach overall may have 25% less sand than originally anticipated.
We're not going to be able to get it back to quite where it was, where we wanted it to be, but the beach will be in much better shape after the Sand Key project's over.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers project is slated for completion in November of this year. From Sand Key, I'm Irina Milosinovic, inside Pinellas.